Forgive me if I join you, but what you're about to say interests me too much to stand aside. I'm sorry we couldn't stay in Tir Fredie longer. Some say that it's where Saint Matthias went when he left the mainland. I wish I could have immersed myself in his holiness.
I'll leave you alone for now.
Suit yourself.
You. I never thought I would see you again, friends. I assumed you had returned to your homes, far from the folly that shadows us all here.
The folly? What are you talking about?
Let's just say that things are not moving uphill. The General Kurnaz and his faction are more and more popular. He said a few populist speeches of note, pamphlets are circulating, and posters postulating that an empire is the solution to all problems. Of course, the majority of intellectuals and savants disagree with that conjecture, but the population is adhering to the proposition. This has allowed him to impose to the Sopharchs a certain number of changes. Soldiers are everywhere, you must have noticed.
Yes, we saw them. And it is very troublesome. I never thought I would see a Lima follow Kurnaz this easily.
It's because our Diar Nahar, the mistress of all knowledge of my people, had foreseen such a possibility that we have returned. Has the Council of Al-Sad not tried to return to a semblance of order?
Alas, they haven't. Kurnaz was able to win a few battles against Dutan, and in doing so garnered support from partisans of his ideology. As for the others, they've demonstrated a gullibility that is disconcerting. They do not see the danger that he represents despite my warnings. Alongside other guilty parties, your people is often listed among them, which has made them less sensitive to the horrors the General has in store.
And are you aware of his new plan to instate his empire?
Alas, I am not. Though he's gained influence, he's far from achieving his goals if he continues with his current methods. Knowing him, he certainly has something in mind. But unless we were to go and spy on him, I don't know how we could guess his next steps.
That's an idea. Why not go and spy on him? Do we know where he is right now?
He is not easy to pin down. He changes his place of residence nearly every day and is never seen without a large escort of soldiers. However...
Yes? Are you getting an idea?
I learned that the General is organizing a meeting in his residence tonight. He hardly ever holds such meetings, but he must need to reassure his influence supporters. His residency is found in the military borough, not far from the prisons. But I need to warn you, it won't be easy to get in.
I'll come with you. I don't want to miss an occasion to discover what the General is cooking up.
Once again, be extremely careful. If you're caught, I won't be able to do anything for you. And it would only help Kurnaz convince the population of the danger you represent.
We will do everything to remain discreet, you can be sure.
I hate having to stoop to espionage, but I fear that we have no other choice. Do you have anything else you would like to discuss?
Thank you for having us. We're leaving.
It was a pleasure. I hope we'll have another chance to meet.
Kurnaz is a paranoid madman. His house has more guards than the prison.
Let's not dally here for too long. We don't want to be spotted. Look, that's Mikhail, the servant that we ran across in the market who was looking for her mistress's necklace.
We should go and talk to her. She seems to work here. She could hopefully help us enter this property discreetly.
Mikhail? Is it really you?
Oh, I did think I recognised you. It's been a very long time. How are you?
Well, thank you. Forgive me for being curious, but do you work in this residence?
In fact, I do. Would you mind talking as we walk along the road? I don't want to be accused of idling on the job. I have several shopping errands. Tonight the master is home and he has invited several important people.
We'll follow you.
I'm sorry to have dragged you all the way over here, but the guards are nervous and I prefer to stay out of sight of their inquisitive stares.
You mentioned your master. Who are you speaking about?
The General Kurnaz, of course. Ordinarily, he is always running with her thither, but he decided to stay here tonight. It's the new post that I found after... Well, you do remember. I'm not complaining. It's a very good house. I haven't forgotten what you did for me, you know. If you need anything at all, no matter what.
Well, since you bring it up, we are in fact looking for some information.
I'm all ears. I'll do what I can to help you.
Do you know if the General is staying for a long time in his home?
No one's told me that, but he never stays for very long. If you want to have a word with him, you'd do best to talk to him today.
What can you tell us about the security inside?
Oh, it's every bit as robust as at the door. This is a veritable fortress when the General is in residence.
We could dress up as servants like you. Do you think that would work?
Yes, I suppose. But you should tell them that you've been hired for today's reception, because they know all the personnel of the house.
We need to get inside the villa without entering by the front door. Would you know how we could go about it?
Well, there isn't an entry for the servants, if that's what you're thinking of. There is only the main door. But wait! There has been some work going on the outside walls that collapsed. You could get in through there. Normally the wall isn't accessible, but the workers use a ladder that they put away at night. It just so happens that I know one of them. Rather well, in fact. If you really need to get in there, I could ask him to leave the ladder out tonight. What do you say?
That would be perfect. Thank you very much, Mikhail. Your help is immeasurable.
Don't worry. The ladder will be there tonight. Now I need to run. I have much shopping to do. The mistress is kind, but if I'm not back soon, she's gonna kill me.
Goodbye, Mikhail. Mikhail kept her word. We're going to be able to enter through there.
Hey, you! What are you doing over there? You've got no business being here.
Excuse me, we must have gotten lost. We're here to help out with the General's reception.
Oh, yeah, well, you are indeed quite lost. You need to hurry. You're gonna be needed inside.
Yes, sir. We're headed there now.
Those imbeciles don't understand anything. They quibble as our country mires itself in a war without end. Only a powerful empire could crush Thélème and bring us the peace and prosperity we all dream of. These diplomats and scholars blather on and on about sovereignty when they risk being swept away by the enemy. But I shall persuade them otherwise. My war monsters will give them new perspective. Once they've seen the power these beasts provide, the victories served on a platter, they will bend. Imagine all the nations of the continent, as well as Teer Fradee, finally united under a single banner.
May the Enlightened guide my hand.
No, monster! Die! I will not let you enslave my nation!
What have we here? If it isn't your friend, Zerin, the Thélème spy. She's not alone. Arrest her accomplices.
They're fleeing through the garden! Capture them!
I see him! Over here!
Don't let them get away!
I should have suspected she was up to something. She was too eager to join our mission.
That Fausta. We can say that she was hiding her hand. I didn't see it coming. You're not alone in this. But instead of lamenting, the question now is how to get her out of there. I doubt Kurnaz will be kind to her.
Look, a trapdoor. It must lead us close to the Grand Bazaar. We should go through here.
Well, well. A Teer Fradee savage and a hodgepodge band of misfits. I've heard talk about you. I'm quite happy to make your acquaintance. And even happier to know that you'll soon be rotting in a jail with your friend, that spy from Thélème.
Blah, 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 I'm so mean. Well, let's do away with this imbecile and be off.
Yes. To arms!
On your muskets! The enemy is here!
Show them what we're made of!
You require treatment. You're wounded. This armor is useless now.
Heal yourself, or you won't last much longer.
You require treatment. You're wounded.
My men will be here soon. You're done for.
It's the last trial. We're nearly there. The exit from this cursed neighborhood isn't far.
Oh, I was starting to fear we wouldn't be able to make it back to the ship.
Thank you, Fausta. What got a hold of her? I too wanted to kill that frogwort, but I didn't put everyone in danger to do it.
I hope she is still alive.
She certainly is, but her incarceration will be trying. Kernaz is going to want to interrogate her, and I fear that his methods will be brutal.
Do you have an idea where she might be being kept?
In the prison, which I believe you're already familiar with.
It's the only adequate place for holding someone in the city. She'll be in quarters that are far more guarded than the ones you were in.
We're going to have to plan another escape while the entire city is already on our heels. How are we gonna do this?
Come now, Alvi. Don't cry defeat. You know that I'm rather gifted in this domain. I've already proven myself, haven't I? I am certain that we can sneak our little brainless favorite out of these jails, no matter how protected they are. Just give me some time to think.
We're all going to need to think this through. About this and all we've learned. Despite our intervention in the ruins at High Prairie, Kernaz has not abandoned his plans to use Guardians in his war.
Speaking about that, shouldn't we go and find Neelan? We're one man down, and we're going to need all the help we can get.
Fausta said that he could be found in the region of Kel Dag. It's not too far from here.
I need to perform the ritual that Mev spoke to me about. She said that it could help us understand the continent and counter Kernaz's plans.
Wherever you decide to go, we'll follow you. The Constanzia, her crew, and I. You need only tell us a destination.
Let's get to work.
Oh, it's you. I suppose I owe you an apology. I swallowed that emissary's nonsense hook, line and sinker, and you paid the price. She'd better not show her face around here ever again. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
We're looking for the Amavell and its passengers.
The Amavell's been docked since its return from Tier 4D. Why?
We need to speak to the captain. Do you know who he is and where we can find him?
That's not the kind of thing you tell just anyone.
You must be very busy. This port would come to a standstill without you. But we have vital information for the captain, and I can't think of anyone else who can help us.
Yeah, without me, things here are... Fine. I'll look at the logbooks. Just this once.
Thank you.
You're looking for Captain Roselia. She hates being ashore so much she paces the docks until she can sail again. You'll probably find her there.
Thank you.
Roselia is a friend. She's a good captain, and she's very direct. She'll tell us everything she knows.
Roselia, captain of the Amavell.
Yes? What is it?
Roselia! It's been ages.
Alvida. Or should I say Captain? Congratulations. Well, that's not why you're here, is it?
We heard an Alliance soldier sailed back with you from Tier 4D. Is that true?
It is. He went by Errol, which was certainly a pseudonym. How did you know? He kept to himself, silent as a fish.
The head guard at the Harbour Master's office helped us.
That old sea dog. You must be clever. What do you want with him?
He killed a man on Tier 4D. A friend.
He's a murderer? Damn it. I vouched for the rat. I'll tell you where to find him, but You have to keep me out of this.
Of course.
That son of a manatee was meeting someone. He didn't know how long he'd have to wait. He seemed harmless, so I vouched for him. He wanted a job while he waited, so I sent him to the blacksmith, who's always short of hands. Oh, blast it all.
Thanks, Captain. Don't worry. We'll keep this quiet.
Good. Or I'll end up in prison instead of that lout.
I wonder why he took a job with the blacksmith. Does killing pay so poorly?
He must have wanted to keep a low profile. I hope he's meeting his clients soon.
Me too. I wonder why they haven't come yet.
Hoarding axes, throwing knives. Have you made up your mind? Are you gonna buy this weapon or not?
We're looking for a soldier named Errol. He worked for you. Where can we find him?
Who's that? If I did know, why would I tell you?
I shouldn't tell you this, but the man is an assassin.
He's an odd one for sure, but an assassin?
He was contracted to kill a friend of ours on Tir Fredi. We want to know who paid him.
He's a killer for hire. That sends a chill up the spine. He works for me now and again. He's not the finest, but he sure can hammer. He had nowhere to stay, so I rented him a little hut outside the city.
Thanks for your help.
I keep my distance unless you know him. He's the defensive sort. Jumpy. He'll draw a weapon for any reason.
We just want to talk. We'll just have to hope he doesn't go for our throats.
We could just wait until he turns up.
Have you made up your mind?
He's moving inland. We should follow him discreetly.
He must have a reason to leave town. A secret meeting?
Either he's a recreational fisherman, or he's meeting someone on that beach.
Let's find out more before we make a move. We don't know what to expect.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
You, here? How did you... You betrayed me. Do you really think they'll spare you after you killed Furkan?
I didn't betray you. They must have followed me despite my precautions.
You're lying. I hope for your sake that the documents in there are the ones I'm looking for.
Are they all you care about? You've got your cousin's blood on your hands. We're here in front of you, and you're worried about the documents. What do you hope they'll bring you? General Kernaz's respect? Are you hoping he'll start funding your business again?
Exactly. I want to get back into his good graces. Thanks to you and that idiot Furkan, I've lost everything. Now that he's dead, those documents are my way out. I'll be rich again soon.
Or 6 feet under.
I doubt it. Kill these busybodies.
Show them what we're made of! lever is broken!
I can't understand how two cousins, two men from the same family, could be so different. Furkan was a good man, open to the world and to others, while Baran thought only of his own wealth. How sad.
Oh, it's little consolation. At least you have the comfort of knowing that Furkan has been avenged.
That's true. And he's left us a legacy that we must protect. We should open that coffer.
What will you do with Furkan's work? He wanted you to take it to the Great Library. Why?
Ever since I heard of it, I dreamt of setting foot there. He remembered, but I wonder if I should. Furkan died to protect your people. As long as his research exists, it's a threat. I'm torn. As a researcher, I thought knowledge should be shared for the sake of progress. But now that doesn't feel right. This concerns you and your people. What should I do?
The Great Library is extremely well guarded. His research will be safe there, and your dream fulfilled. You should take it there.
I appreciate your thoughtfulness. We should head back.
You've come back. How can I help you?
My friend Sophia would like to give you some research that we've just recovered.
I'd like them to be preserved in the Great Library of Yuxantis. It concerns research on the customs and way of life of the islanders of Tir Fredi, carried out by a very good friend of mine who sadly passed away.
I'm surprised you would want to give them to us. You're from the Alliance. Wouldn't you rather entrust them to your nation?
As you know, my nation has started to colonize your island, and this information might enable them to harm your people. It's better to keep it away from their covetous eyes. Besides, I have to admit, I've always dreamt of entering this place, and...
Thanks to this meaningful donation, like a captain bringing us his porcelain shards, you would be granted access. That is true.
Would you agree to conserve these documents?
Of course. In return, I grant you the right to come and consult the documents here. Although some sections of the library will, of course, remain off-limits to you. We must protect our knowledge.
Thank you, Master Librarian. You do me an immeasurable honor. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me, and for Furkan. You helped me bid him farewell and preserve his memory. I'll be forever grateful to you for that.
Furkan was my friend too, you know.
I do. But you still did me a great kindness. You helped me to see things that I probably wouldn't have understood without you. Thank you again, my friend.
You've come back. Goodbye.
I'm glad you came to see me. I'd like you to come with me, so we can put an end to this business concerning my mother. I've had time to think about what we've discovered. About the fact that my father gave the order to sink a ship that was transporting a diplomat. I want to understand why he did it. To do that, we need to question the Imperial Ambassador. Would you be willing to go with me to Peren?
I'd love to, but I don't have time right now. I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink.
I hope Fausta can hang on until we come to her rescue. The General will do everything he can to break her.
Good boy, Till.
See you soon.
I'm glad you came to see me. I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
After what happened in High Prairie, I asked some of my contacts to help me locate Eisenach.
Don't you think it's time you turned the page? Your family is safe in Yuxantis now.
You were right to keep me from chasing after him at the time, but he'll never let me be. He'll keep coming after me, just like he's been doing for all these years. He won't stop until he's had his revenge. It's high time I stopped hiding and faced this man, if only to tell him what a piece of absolute shit his son was.
I understand. Did your contacts tell you where to find him?
No. It seems that after the fight he decided to lay low, but they did pick up a trace of one of the soldiers under his command. Apparently, she's often seen enjoying a pint with her friends near the big clock in Peren. She's sure to know where we can find her commanding officer. You've already helped me so much. Without you, I don't know if I'd have any living relatives left. I'd like to ask you for one more favor. I'd like to ask you to come with me to question this soldier. Then help me find Eisenach. What do you say?
You're right. We need to end this once and for all. How about returning to Tir Fredi with me one day? I could show you around my island.
If I didn't fear that there were already enough morons from the mainland stomping around there, I'd gladly accept. Your island is beautiful. We didn't stay there very long. It must not have been easy for you.
It's true I had to leave sooner than I'd have liked. But I wouldn't have wanted to stay there without you anyway.
Really? You're giving me more importance than I deserve. I'm sure you would have come back anyway. I'm starting to know you a little. You have a great sense of duty, and that's something I respect.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Goodbye. Take care.
Pursuit of knowledge can be perilous and cause no end of damage. Thank you for walking me through this whole business and for pushing me to this reflection. Your help and support have been very valuable to me.
I'll leave you to it, Safia.
See you later, my friend, and take care.
I have everything Mev told me was required to successfully perform the Anatella's Fair.
That poor child. Why did she have to try such a stupid thing? Kurnaz is so well protected, she had no chance. I hope we'll get her out of jail as fast as possible. I dare not imagine what they must be doing to her.
I'll leave you to it, Safia.
See you later, my friend, and take care.
Good Lord, Fausta, why did she throw herself on the General? Not that I don't understand why she wanted to kill him, that's obvious. But we would have learned so much more if she'd held her hand. And now we have to get her out of prison again.
Goodbye, Ludwig.
Bye. Take care.